Good morning, Quincy. Today is Friday, March 6th, 2026, and congratulations, you're making it through another week. This is your daily local update for Quincy, George, Winchester Crescent Bar, and all of the 98848. If it matters to our community, we're talking about it. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, school, city council, police, fire, church, community, and local business news. Whether you're heading to work, getting the kids out the door, or just easing into your day, we're here to help you stay connected to what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for your day, and let's start with today's forecast. Currently 41 here at the studio, mostly cloudy today with a low chance of some light showers early. Highs in the low to mid 50s. Winds south-southwest, 5 to 15 mile an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. You know, Quincy weather. Tonight, mostly cloudy, chance of rain with lows in the mid 40s. Overall, your weekend is looking pretty good. It's going to be warm and sunny with some highs all the way up to the 60s possible on Saturday and Sunday, with some heavy winds on Sunday with big wind gusts before it cools back down Sunday evening. If you're looking for a reason to celebrate today, it's National Employee Appreciation Day. So when you don't feel appreciated today at work, tell your boss, hey, it's your day to appreciate me. And if you're a boss, appreciate your employees today. They've earned it. It's also National Dress in Blue today, so you know what you're wearing, find a blue outfit. And if you don't own a blue outfit, then I guess you paint yourself blue? Who knows? It's the beginning of the Arnold Strongman Sports Festival, which is my favorite part of the year. You guys have the Super Bowl. I have the Arnold Strongman competition. And if that doesn't do it for you, today is National Oreo Cookie Day. My kids will be happy. They love Oreos. I've never understood it, but they make Oreos that don't even look like Oreos anymore. So I'm sure you can find what fits the need for National Oreo Cookie Day. Grab some Oreos, dunk them in some milk, and have an amazing day. Today around Quincy, the Quincy Rec Department is hosting Teen Night from 7 to 10 p.m. That's a free event for all teens ages 13 to 19 years old. They get together at Quincy Rec Department, socialize, play games, have some fun. It's a great opportunity. The Quincy Rec Department also presents a free adult volleyball open gym for those 18 years or older on Friday nights from 5:30 to 7 p.m. at Monument Elementary. Get together, play some volleyball with your friends, and get active. Today is the first Friday jam at the George Community Center from 7 to 9 p.m. Anyone with an instrument can come play. Anyone with ears can come listen. If you want to get your jam on, head out to the George Community Center tonight. Are you looking for something fun to do with a group of friends? Try the Quincy Valley Historical Society's Escape Room event starting tonight, March 6th. The title is Escape Room 1776 and it's located at the Quincy Valley Historical Society and Museum at 415 F Street Southwest. Reserve your time now. Maximum group size is 5 people, ages 8 and older, and the cost is $35 per group. Details can be found on the Quincy Valley Historical Society's Facebook page. You can also register there. Or if you're into some live music tonight, head out to the Riverside Listening Room. Katie Wade and Owen Barnhart are playing at the Riverside Store and Restaurant tonight. The Riverside Listening Room is an experience designed to provide an intimate and immersive experience for both the artist and the guest. They do ask guests to arrive early before 7 p.m. as the show will begin promptly at 7:30. Full menu and bar will be available, and they ask guests to consider a food and beverage minimum of $25 each to be able to fund amazing events like this and take care of their artists and so on and such forth. It's Friday. Normally I can blame the bad joke on my wife who helps me put together my notes for the next day, but this is all on me. So today's bad joke is brought to you by my sad sense of humor. Why are oranges so slow? They always run out of juice. In upcoming events, there's a lot happening this weekend, so pay attention. The Quincy Rec Department is inviting you to the Daddy-Daughter Dance on Saturday, March 7th, that's tomorrow, from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Tickets are $20 per person and are available for purchase online at quincy.washington.us. Festivities, if I can say that word this morning, include music, dancing, food, drinks, and a fun photo backdrop for pictures. If you got questions, feel free to contact the rec department at 509-787-3523 extension 5, but they do have their hands pretty full today because they got a lot going on in the community. Check out one of these great rec department programs. The rec department would also invite you to free drop-in dodgeball at the auxiliary gym at the high school. Participants must be 14 or older. It's every second and fourth Sunday. So that's this weekend on Sunday if you'd like to play dodgeball. Hey, tag your friends and go chuck balls at their head from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. I think that's technically against the rules, but you're going to do it anyways because that's what friends are for. The 98848 Vision Group is inviting you to join us Monday, March 9th for a community dinner and action planning session. Last year, hundreds of people from the 98848 area shared what matters most to them. Now it's time to turn those ideas into action. We'll be sharing a free meal and work together on healthy and youth families, community connection and belonging, outdoor recreation and tourism, local business and economy. Free community dinner, activities for children, it's bilingual. This is for everyone, families, youth, business owners, and neighbors who care about our community's future. Mark your calendars. More details are coming soon. Check them out over on Facebook. I think it's the Quincy Better Together Facebook page. And if you have questions, contact info@98848vision.org. Are you interested in becoming a citizen of the United States? The Quincy Public Library is excited to announce that they're hosting a United States Citizenship Study Group. This weekly citizenship class will help you prepare for the newest version of the naturalization test. Get up-to-date information, review eligibility requirements, and study up on U.S. history and civics required to pass the test. All materials and resources are provided, but the class is in English only. The class meets at 4:30 p.m. starting Monday, March 9th. For the complete schedule, visit our local library. The Quincy Valley Lions Club's annual Ham Bingo event is this Sunday, March 8th at the Quincy Valley Business and Conference Center. Events open at 1 p.m. and games start at 2 p.m. Cost is $1 per game, and concessions will be provided by the Quincy High School Band as part of a fundraiser. Tomorrow in church events is Iron Sharpens Iron over at Faith Community Church, monthly men's breakfast and fellowship with a brief message at 8:30. Sunday, the 8th, is groundbreaking prayer at Quincy Free Methodist Church at 9:30. And then there are church services at the many fine houses of worship here in Quincy. Connect with your local church for worship, fellowship, and connection. In safety announcements and community highlights, here is your official countdown to Sunday, because guess what? Daylight savings time happens this weekend. Please make a note. I won't be here to remind you tomorrow. Daylight savings time officially ends and our clocks get reset 1 hour forward. For some people, they don't care. Other people, they do. So here's the question. Are you looking forward to getting an extra hour of sleep, or do you wish they would stop messing with the time twice a year? Let us know. We'd love to hear back. I'm already getting some comments on some of the posts. And people do not seem to like this whole time switch thing. I know I don't, but I'd love to hear how you guys feel about this. But please don't let this one slip up on you. Church is always funny on the Sunday morning of a time change to find out who actually remembered and who didn't. In safety announcements, according to Washington State Department of Transportation, the I-90 Adams Road overpass east of George is closed until further notice. For us in Quincy, this is a major thing because I know a lot of people who head out that way. The DOT crews checked it out Wednesday morning to report a hole in the bridge deck and have closed the overpass until a bridge team can inspect the site. The cause of the hole and any potential repairs have not been fully determined. And as soon as we actually have an update on that, we'll let you guys know. Travelers are currently being deterred to the junction of I-90 and State Route 281 on Spur and Frontage Road. So We announced it yesterday, but please, if you didn't hear it yesterday, that's why I'm announcing it again. We all know the massive inconvenience of having to reroute a trip, whether for work or personal travel, because you didn't know a normal way you go is thrown off. So please take that note in your head. If you normally go out Adams Road to I-90, you're going to have to reroute for a little while. Now, before we jump into upcoming Quincy Jax Live, we're going to cover city admin news and announcements, and then we'll jump on to Jax Sports and Events. Check out the Quincy Animal Shelter Facebook page. They found a new dog yesterday, and you guys are great. We're getting more and more dogs home. Check out the Facebook page. Look at this cute little dog. Watch out, you may fall in love. And let's get these dogs home to their proper families. The rec department is in urgent need of 7 more coaches for the upcoming spring soccer season, with 200 plus kids registered for this program. Please contact Russ ASAP if you can coach a team at 509-787-3523, extension 251. Man, Russ and the rec department, they got all kinds of stuff going on. I love our rec department. The Quincy Police Department was honored with an award for the Western States Information Network 2025 Agency of the Year for Washington Region 2 Award. There's a piece on it over on our website, welcometoquincywa.com. This recognition reflects the QPD's commitment to serving and protecting our community, and we're proud of the dedication and professionalism that their team demonstrates every day. Way to go, Quincy Police Department. You guys are killing it. In school news, Spirit Week continues at the high school. Today is Cut Loose Day, so wear clothing inspired by the 80s. Yeah, baby, break out the big hair. And if you kids don't know how to use Aquanet to get that oversized hairdo, turn on some Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Pioneer Elementary is having books and breakfast at 7:30 a.m. That's very cool. The 50th annual Spaghetti Feed fundraiser will be held tonight at 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Quincy Middle School. Tickets are $7 each for eat-in or takeout. Your support is key to the success of this year's 4th grade Seattle field trip. Did you miss kindergarten registration night? No problem. Quincy School District would like you to know that families can still register their students for the 2026-2027 school year anytime during regular school hours at their neighborhood school office. You're encouraged to register as early as possible. Early registration helps the district plan for class size, hire appropriate staff, and make sure everything is ready for a strong start in the fall for your kindergartner. If you have any questions or need help with the forms, your school office is happy to assist you. Our Quincy High School Drama Department presents Footloose, a musical which started last weekend and is awesome. This is a not-to-be-missed show which features many of our very talented high school age community members. The next shows are tonight at 7 p.m. and tomorrow, Saturday, is the last show at 2 p.m. is a matinee. For people who don't drive at night, I know several ladies who love to go to these events who are a little bit older and don't drive at night. These matinee shows are awesome, and I'm so grateful that our schools do these. So tonight at 7 p.m., tomorrow at 2 p.m., tickets will be available at the door at the high school office, and you do not want to miss this show. It was so great. I'm actually going to see it again. It's so much fun, guys. The high school has stepped it up. Let's go support our high school drama program.
Y'all ready for this?
In Jax Sports and Activities, the Jax varsity soccer team and JV soccer team are playing at Jackrabbit Stadium tomorrow. Check the Facebook page or the Jax website. They have a nice website to get times for the games. Whether you call it soccer or you call it football, come and support our Jacks as they break out, I believe, their first game for the season. It's going to be a good year, and I can't wait to share the outcome of that come Monday. Go Jacks! Congratulations to our 5th grade AAU girls basketball team for qualifying for the AAU State Basketball Tournament in Spokane. The team is proud to represent our small town, and in order to make this experience possible, The team is seeking donations to help cover the expense for the trip to Spokane. If you'd like to donate to their trip, there's a GoFundMe account that's been made for this purpose. Team members are Janessa Flores, Mila Nuno, Grace Keller, Maisie Diaz, Eva Buckley, Sophia Reyes, Addison Beerlocker, Emma Flores, Brooke Brown, and Malaya Solano. Go Jacks! Now, as we wrap up this another Friday, let's leave you with this quote from Brian Tracy. You have to put in many, many, many tiny efforts that nobody sees or appreciates before you achieve anything worthwhile. That wraps up your week here on Good Morning Quincy Washington Newscast. Thank you for starting your morning with Good Morning Quincy Washington Newscast, your local news for the 98848 community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you because this show is about our community, told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com with those activities. Make sure to subscribe and follow the show. Share it with a friend. Let's get everybody in the know about all the incredible things that are going on in our community every single day. Did you know you can set up your smart device to wake you up with Good Morning Quincy Wa newscast so you never miss a show? We have the one in the kitchen set up just for that. If you want one place to stay connected to what's happening around town, we've launched the new home for local news, events, and community stories at welcometoquincywa.com. It's built specifically for the 98848. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by the Fallible Man LLC. Be sure and check out some of our other great shows like the Read Me a Story Dad podcast and the Driven to Thrive podcast. And if you're interested in being a sponsor of the show, you can connect with us at welcometoquincywa.org or via email at info@thefallibleman.com. Spots are limited. We'll be back on Monday with everything you need to know coming out of the weekend. But until then, enjoy what our community has to offer, support local events, and get outside because it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Thanks for being part of the 98848 community. Have a great weekend, take care of each other, and we'll see you on Monday.